One beautiful sunny day, I'm driving down the street when this oblivious emo girl, wearing headphones, staring at her phone, just totally immersed in this self-absorbed bubble of electronic reality, steps right out in front of my car. Thanks to the fact that at least one of us is being responsible and attentive to what's going on around them, I have just enough time to swerve and save her. But do I really want to? So now it's decision time. Suddenly the car fills with the smell of fermenting farts marinated with moldy BO, and I know that Evil Corey has arrived. Evil Corey drinks shitty domestic beer by the 32 ounces, road rages, very rarely showers, and loves gambling, strip clubs, and smoking pot. He stepped away from these things momentarily to offer advice. Ugh. Everybody stop your cars, don't interrupt while she graces us with the Facebook status update that everyone's dying to see. Probably something about a sad road and some metaphor about crossing sadness. Look, you already know what to do here. Just hold the wheel steady and ease down on the accelerator just a little more. No! In a burst of lavender-scented deodorant, Good Corey appears just in the nick of time. Good Corey drinks a local craft beer, likes to help people, tends to shower at least twice a week, and still loves gambling, strip clubs, and smoking pot. You know you can't just hit this girl out of some fit of road rage or because your ego is so offended by how big her ego is. How are you any better than her? At least I can always count on Good Corey to be honest with myself. You're right. I should probably just not hit her. Well, no, you should definitely hit her. You should just do it for more noble reasons. Hit her for the sake of future humanity. Do you really want your children growing up in a world populated by that? With an internet clogged with bad poetry and whiny little bitch music? Because it's only a matter of time before she gets knocked up by somebody just like her and starts spitting out a bunch of little thoughtless creatures who will wander out of the basement and into traffic just like this. People will be hitting her spawn like they hit deer and other small vermin. You really want a world where people are constantly washing dead emo off their cars? Oh, blah, blah, freaking blah, blah, shut up. Hit her because you have a car and she's right there in front of you. Feel the vibrations fill your body as she tumbles over the hood and the windshield, going airborne like an Olympic skier on a ski jump. It's better than almost anything you will ever experience in your life. You'll never forget your first time hitting an emo girl. It's the most beautiful union between woman and vehicle. Look, you'd be doing her a favor. She's always mopey and depressed and nobody really understands her and she thinks about killing herself all the time anyway. The problem with emo people is that they have no ambition to do anything, especially when it comes to killing themselves. So here's your opportunity to stop being a selfish prick and to help somebody else out for a change. No, indulge your carnal nature. The only satisfying way to make love to an emo girl is with the front of your car. You know, every time an emo girl dies, a starving African child receives a hot meal. I thought you couldn't lie. Eh. Okay, that's it. I've heard enough of both of you. Oh! Ah! Idiots. So I made my decision. In the end, it isn't about me or her. It's about the shitty band that needs groupies with low self-esteem. It's about job security for the people who make eyeliner and black nail polish, or for the people that work in razor blade factories. It's about the stripper pole, otherwise empty to the dismay of a lonely trucker after a long day on the road. See, those are the people who matter.
O sad road, river of melancholy, I must cross your folly.